November 18th, 2004 was one of the best days of my life. It's the day I became an aunt. I loved being an aunt. It was my favorite job. Being able to love on your sister's kid as if she were your own, it's the best thing. It's a unique way to be able to support your sibling and have a kid be a part of you. When Kata was 2 years old, she started having seizures, which progressively got worse, and no medicine was really stopping them. At the time, we didn't really think much of it because my sister had epilepsy as a kid, and she outgrew it. So we kind of figured it was just a genetic thing and that my niece would be fine eventually. When Kata was 6 years old, she was diagnosed with cortical dysplasia, which is a disorder of the cortex. In other words, her brain didn't form correctly. She would never outgrow her seizures. She would have a 4-year-old mental capacity and severe developmental delays. And as they were telling us this, we looked at the 6-year-old child who at the time seemed so normal to us. I mean, it was Kata. And we thought, this cannot be true. As time went on, it showed the differences in what Kata was able to do compared to her peers. And with that came a grieving period of, she will never drive a car. She'll never get married. She'll never have children of her own. She'll never be an astronaut or a teacher or whatever she wants to be in life. She'll never graduate from college. And I wish I knew what the Lifecourse philosophy was, because all of this was thinking, she will never, she will never, she will never. But you know what else time showed? Kata still progressed in school. She still had dreams and aspirations. She had crushes on boys and teenage mood swings. She had interests. She loved being part of her softball league. Her favorite TV show was Full House. She loved eating seafood and hanging out with her friends and going to Chuck E. Cheese. And she was obsessed with babies. She was adventurous and she loved going on vacations. She loved the ocean. She had a happy life. She was a happy kid. Kata passed away when she was 14 years old from seizure complications. And at her funeral, well-meaning people said, well, at least she's not suffering anymore. And all I could think was that, yes, she had pretty substantial challenges, and I don't want to take away from those and how hard that was for her. But she was also a really happy kid with a huge personality and goals and love of her family, and her life was just as full and meaningful as mine. And if you don't have a child with significant needs in your life, you probably don't realize that, because we have this idea of what life is supposed to look like. When in truth, even people without disabilities, their lives don't go as planned. At least my life hasn't. And as a parent, I know that my children won't follow the path that I envisioned for them. But their path will just be as full and meaningful. And everyone can, regardless of their challenges, still have a really good life with goals and dreams and vacations and retirement. Lifecourse is about getting you out of that they will never X, Y, and Z thinking, which there's going to be a grieving period, and that's important. Regardless of your child's developmental level, you're going to grieve over the challenges, especially the really big ones. I'm not trying to diminish from that. But there's also huge value in being able to see that regardless of what we've been taught, either by our biases or our lack of experience or by society, etc., people with disabilities are able to have a really great life, surrounded by family and friends and community. And it's about getting you to think, what does that good life look like to you?